All right, good morning or good night. It's 2:45 a.m. I just finished editing the video, picking up the R32 in St. Christian, and then we're leaving at 4:30 to take Cameron to the airport, which is in less than 2 hours. So I'm gonna go shower real quick, try and get like an hour of sleep, and then we're gonna wake up the entire neighborhood with the R32 cold start, and I can't wait. Let's throw it for this. She just looks so good. I think I slept for a total of 15 minutes. I laid down at like 3:50 and we got up at like 4:10-ish. I don't know. I'm so tired. But that R32 is so much fun. That thing rips on the Autobahn. It's so nice to have a car that actually has some power finally. I love it.
That's terrifying. There's no safety thing to like this.
All right, time to go back home and sleep. It's like 6:45 in the morning right now. Good Lord. Also, we both just went to the wrong side of the car. So I went to that side. This whole right-hand drive, gonna get just a minute to get used to.
Just take
Golf? Meet golf. And look at it. Got the same tail lights. We have the same clear side markers. It's pretty much the same car. It is kind of funny that we have this car and that car, because this is like almost the lowest you can go for a Mark IV besides a 1.4 automatic, but 1.6 automatic. And then we have the very, very top, the R32, which is so funny to have this car like the very top and almost the very bottom. Now just imagine this color on that car. Even though the silver is very, very dope and I love it, a cosmic green R32 would be sick. Okay, boys and girls, honestly, I really don't know how I'm awake still. I'm running off of like 15 minutes of sleep. I am so beyond exhausted, but there's things to do, so we have no time to stop. Leaving the junkyard now, we're coming back later, but I got some awesome pieces. I grabbed a full set of texture trim pieces off of Mark III with the cool little insert piece in the back. This is for a 3-door model, so not a 4-door, but I'll show you those later. I also got, inspired by Christian Wolf, I got a the European gas door off that Mark III as well. That has all the cool European stickers on the inside. So if any of you guys in America want that, I have one of those. What else did we get? Oh, I also got I was looking for what I came here for originally. I came here for a AC compressor to fix the green car so it could run, but I actually ended up finding 2 different cars that were non-AC 1.6s, so I snagged the belts off those cars. So now I can have the car run and drive, and we're just gonna bypass the AC for now until I find a good compressor, or talk to Sasha and get a price and have that all worked out. But now the car should drive and be good to go. But I found a Mark IV in the back that has a full set, I think either Bilston or maybe John, I don't know, it has a full set of coilovers front and rear on the car. So I've seen this Golf probably 10 times. I've pulled parts of it like multiple times, but this car has coilovers on it. Oh baby. So probably not today, but maybe this weekend or maybe next week, I'm gonna come back and snag the suspension off this car, and the green car is gonna be low for cheap. Let's go. That's awesome. That makes me so happy. The green car is gonna be low, even though the car frustrates me. I guess we're gonna make it low. So I have to get a strut spreader for the Mark IV struts to get it opened up and out of there. And I also need like an impact gun or something, because I cannot get that top nut to spin. But either way, I guess the Mark IV is gonna be low. Interesting turn of events today. It's a sad day, but this is our final day with the little tin can. Wifey's here in the R to pick me up, transfer all of our stuff from this car. So update us, how's it so far?
It's good.
You love it. It's weird for me to film this way now from not being the driver, but still, the car sounds really good. It's not super loud on startup. It's still all factory exhaust, but once you're on the gas, this thing sounds amazing, and I cannot wait to actually get like a nice exhaust in this car.
So excited.
And GK Auto. So GK did not have a strut spreader, so this is gonna be a little bit difficult. And instead of us driving around trying to find one today, because dinner closes in, I think, like an hour. So instead of running around trying to find a strut spreader by just random luck, we're gonna try without it and to see how far we can get. They may come off, they probably won't, but okay, well, we've been out here for probably 30 minutes. I've been trying my very best, but with smaller tools like this, and honestly, the coilovers on this car are like brand new, but the bolts are very rusty and they're kind of seized up. So unless I can get some like power tools, like an impact for this, with these tools, I can't break it free. I don't have enough leverage. Even with Mike's breaker bar, it's still not enough, which is crazy how tight these bolts are in there. But I just can't get enough leverage. I can't move them. So until I can get an impact gun and come back, they'll be there. No one else, unless someone else brings an impact gun in here, they're not coming off this car. I mean, I tried my very hardest, and they are locked on. So on the rears, I got the bottom bolts on this one out. The top two couldn't break free, and on the passenger or the driver's side, I got the bottom one loosened up, but that bolt on the bottom is seized up, and the top two I can't get out either. On the front, I was able to get the 18 millimeter, the giant one on the back. That's out, but no stretch spreader. So getting this out of here is gonna be a giant nightmare without that. And then again up here, I was using my vice grip to try and hold the strut, but it's not, I can't get it tight enough. So whenever I turn this, it just spins. So I just need more tools. I just need air tools or an impact. Once I have an impact, this is like a 20-minute job to pull the bolts off. But like right now, with just hand tools, it's a nightmare. But look how nice these things are, man. They're super nice. I just want them. But we'll be back. Maybe when I get some more tools or my tools show up, we will come back and we'll snag the suspension of the car. And then the green car can be low. So it's very apparent that I need to invest in like a 1/2-inch impact gun or like a 3/8 impact gun. I really do need one. They're super handy, and I never actually had one. I've always like borrowed them, but I definitely need to get one because rusty bolts will be no more with one of those things. So it's very apparent that we need to get like a 1/2-inch impact gun or a 3/8 impact gun or something with some power and some torque behind it, because man, hand tools and rusty bolts just don't go together. So we're gonna head home. No coils today. Maybe we'll come back next week or when I can get a power tool, and we'll try then. But maybe I can drive home?
What?
Maybe I can drive home?
Go by.
Please?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, get out. And then here comes Mike. You have my taillights.
Huh?
You have my taillights. Want the clear?
Respect, man. So many people want these.
The Pacific ones. I want them so bad.
Everyone is looking at these.
We're gonna do, I think, all clears on this one. Or I might do the greens on my car. There's also green and clear too. But I love these ones. They're super nice.
Yeah. That guy in the Junkyard is already harassing me enough for them.
Dude, they're nice.
He's German and he's got the Euro ones. And
yeah.
He really wants these.
They're
but
sick.
I'm not giving them up.
So he has the Genesis and the Mark IV. This is what, 1.8 turbo?
Yeah.
With the
KO4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. All it needs is a tune. It was tuned for the KO4.
But where are you going though?
My number.
But we're married. She's leaving me. This thing looks so good and it sounds so good. I can't wait. Straight pipe this thing.
See ya.
No, not see it. Can you get out, please? I'm being left. Can I drive, please? I just want to drive the car for a second. Oh my God, come back. Yay. Yay, R32, yay. I just really miss Miley in my VR6 and oh, it makes such good sounds. I can't wait to have an exhaust in this car.
I know.
It's gonna be so obnoxious. All of the neighbors will hate us for sure. When things are like 6 in the morning, it's like baw. Woo. Such a good sound. I can't wait till it like pops loud. It still feels so weird.
You're in the middle of the road.
Oh, sorry. So much fun. Exhauster. So make loud pops and Wookiee sounds. Driving this car is so much fun. It's still weird to go left hand when you're always instincted to go right hand for everything, but it's not too bad. What is kind of weird though, these pedals on here are very close together. So like my foot is on the dead pedal right now, but I'm like right touching the clutch, and the gas pedal, my foot's hitting the, I guess that side. Kind of weird, but I like it. It's fun. This thing is just an absolute blast to drive. It's just kind of weird relearning how to drive basically, because normally you're sitting on that side of the car, and you can kind of use your left side of your body to center the center line of the road. But now if you do that on this side of the car, it puts the entire car in the middle of the road, which is very, very not good. So you have to learn how to center the car off the right side of your body, which is like a very new feeling. And then shifting, like obviously your feet do the same thing and your feet move fine, but like you want to shift fast. I'm trying so hard to shift fast, but my left hand is like, it just moves so slow. I'm getting better, but man, it's just fun. It's a cool feeling driving right hand drive. I like it a lot. It's very, very fun. So now this is home. We need to put the belt in this one and make this one run. This car, man, this car is just, it's an absolute, it's so much fun to drive. Right-hand drive is an awesomely weird, cool feeling. It's just different because like everything you've ever known driving is now just different, because like your left hand wants to move fast. Like, you know how to shift obviously with your feet, but your left hand never really done that before. So it's like your brain's going fast, your left hand's like moving super slow. And then centering the car is a huge thing, because normally you're on the left side of the car and your left side of your body is in the center of the road, and you can kind of center off that. But being on the right side of the car, if you center like that off the left side of your body, it puts the entire car in the middle of the road, which is probably not the best place for you to be. So you have to kind of learn how to center yourself off the right side of your body to the outside of the road, which feels like you're gonna drive off the road, but we are getting much better at it. And either way, like, it's fun. It is so much fun. I can't wait to do an exhaust in this car and make it loud and make it pop, and just, that's what it needs. The car right now, the car's a blast. It just needs that tone, that Wookiee sound, and then she's gonna be set. Now it is time to put the belt in this car and get it running again. I was about to work on this car, but like, look, it just looks so good. Like, one of the most amazing looking factory cars ever. Alongside like the Mark IV GLI, the 20s look good, but like, man, that is one of the most amazing looking factory cars out there, I have to say. I'm supposed to be fixing the green car, but I keep getting distracted. Check this out. Look how nice this came out. Look at this thing. Quick little wipe down. All the cool details. German, you see Golf, Vento, all like the weights and stuff and the capacity. Really cool. So if someone in America wants this, it'd be a cool little detail to making your car a full Euro spec car. Because like, who else is rocking, besides Christian Wolf over here, who else is rocking the actual Euro gas store with all the factory stickers? To me, that's really, really cool. I also snagged the Golf badge, the Bora badge, and the V5. So if anyone in the States with a Mark IV Jetta wants a Bora badge, I have one. And then, I mean, no one in the States has a V5 badge, but if you want a V5 badge, I have that as well. All put back together. The new belt is on. The non-AC belt, as you can see, is a giant gap where the AC compressor should be, and it's not. I've double and like triple checked this belt. It's on dead center on every pulley. There's only 3 now, but it's all dead center. The tensioner is right where it's supposed to be. There should be no issues, hopefully. We're gonna start it up, let it run, come back out here. I'm gonna go ahead and just like look around this, make sure there's no like wobbling, no issues, but she should be good to go. Let's see how she does. Oh, by the way, I decided that this car's name is Gracey. Gracey the Golf. All right, she hasn't ran in about a week or so, or has it been a week? I don't know. And all right, right up, no problems. Looks to be good. Gonna let her run for 10-15 minutes, just make sure everything is good to go. There's no more smoking, there's no more belt snapping, shredding, none of that nonsense. Then we'll go for a drive real quick and then we'll be done for the day. But so far, she's doing pretty good. All right, well, she's still running, so I guess we're good to go for our test drive. Fingers crossed. All right, Gracey, I'll make you a deal. If you run good, I'll give you a bath because you severely need it. So far, so good. Everything is running properly. There's no burning smell, no smoke. She's doing great. It's actually so funny to go from the R32 to this car because the R32 is like the top of the top, and then hopping into the base model of the lineup, it's so funny how does everything just feels so different. The R32 is very stiff, rigid, it's like aggressive all the time, whereas this car is just like, we chilling, we ain't got nowhere to go fast, we're comfy, it kind of like bounces and floats around. I don't know, it's funny to go from that car to this car and to see how light years of differences they are. But I am very pleased to report she's running very, very good now. No smoke, no burning smells. And the Cosmic Green just looks too good. Hopefully we can go back to the junkyard soon with some better tools, get the coilers off that car and make this car low, put some wheels on it, and then pretty much call it a day, and should pretty much be the ideal daily. Let's see what she's got. Oh, power! Raw power for the 1.6. All right, we're doing a pull. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, she's moving. All right, well, she's running pretty much better than she ever has before. I might just leave the AC off the car. I don't know, like, we're kind of past the hot sections. I mean, I still would like to have AC, but like the car is running very, very well right now. I kind of want to just leave it alone. I do want to buy a new belt because it is a Junkyard belt, so I do want to buy a new one, but same non-AC belt, and she should be just good to go and just leave it as is. We're gonna end it off here. The Golf's running good, the R's running good. For now, can't trust these Mark IVs. They're sneaky little things. But by the time you guys watch this video, it'll be 4th of July. So happy 4th of July to you. Be careful, be safe, enjoy it. But seriously, be safe. No one get hurt, do anything dumb. Try your best to stay out of trouble. We're gonna head back to base right now. They're doing like a Freedom Fest thing today and tomorrow. We're gonna go enjoy that, have our 4th of July here in Germany, and just enjoy our time. Don't forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.